Yo, everyone, Mango here, and welcome back to another episode of the, well, kind of slash hero profile online trading card, some crap, whatever. This is the next chapter in our channel for Shadow Era. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're actually in the middle of a pop-up tournament. So pop-up tournaments are something that happens if you join our online Telegram chat. We get together and we try to do these daily. I'll be trying to do them more often. Is just to put together some little mini tournaments that are player run, but the results actually aren't just for fun. Whoever wins will actually receive packs, free booster packs from management for their performance. So, it is for fun, but there is a legitimate reward for them as well. So let's see. I'm going to get rid of this, I guess, for right now. Or let's get rid of one of these sack lambs. I'm okay getting rid of one of those. And let's play out this guy. Okay. And the hero I'm using here is Darkclaw. So Darkclaw is actually one of the heroes I have not done a hero profile for yet. So I'm going to kind of use this avenue to be able to do one for him. So, whoa, look at that. The heck? Interesting. So that item actually deals 1 damage and freezes an ally, and then he gets to keep it keep his shadow energy up because every time an item is used with shadow energy, this guy allows you to gain one back. And so, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'll get rid of this captured prey. I'm going to play out this guy to seek a speed strike. So you see that ally there, you play for 2 cost. You play this guy for 2 cost, and you get to seek an attachment from your deck and place it on top of your deck. And so let me see, what do I want to kill this guy now? I will kill him now. Okay, and the attachment that I seek for myself is called Speed Strike, and what it does is it gives your hero the ability to attack twice. Now it is only for Wulven heroes, so no other class can actually utilize it. Okay, so he plays in Artisan, so okay, go ahead and kill that guy, and I'll draw a card. Whenever this guy dies, I get to draw a card, so I don't mind if he passes away. Let's see, and okay, Totem. I think I'm going to get rid of Totem for right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Speed Strike onto my hero, and then I'm going to play Death from Above. Death from Above is an ability for 2 cost, and it allows you to target one of your Woven allies and kill an opposing ally with cost 4 or less. And then I'm going to end my turn. And so Darkclaw is a hero that for 3 shadow energy, he is able to buff the weapon that he has in play by +2 attack. And then he also has ambush. So you're able to attack and you're able to attack an opposing ally or hero and not receive retaliation damage. Because when an ally has ambush, remember you don't get hit back when you attack. Ooh, Amulet of Conjuring. Okay, so he's going to draw 3 cards. So that's going to ramp up his card draw really well and might leave me a little behind. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to get rid of one of these. I don't need 2. And let's go ahead and bring out the hammer. Yeah, let's bring out the hammer. And I'm going to buff it and show you the ability. So I'm going to buff the hammer. Goes up to 4 attack. Come in here and hit the hero twice for 4 damage. So that deals some pretty good damage to his face there. And I need this guy to live so that I can kill him and get some more cards because I'm kind of low on card draw. It might have been better if I would have done that first, but oh well. Let's see. Like if anything, I always say sometimes it's best just to watch the video but not do as I do. Just just play the game on your own accord and don't really worry about what I got going on. Okay, so he's going to activate Ice Wall. It's one of the new cards. It's a protector. And so I think he'll use this to freeze this guy. This way I can't kill the Ice Wall. Yeah, so he will. Because I could have pinged for 1 damage with that guy and then killed it off with my hammer. Ooh, nice. Okay. So Tinker, you get to see the awesome part of Tinker here. So you see my weapon has 3 durability. Remember, every time you use a weapon in combat, it loses durability. But with Tinker, when you summon him, you'll see that durability will go up to 5. That's his special ability. Every time you summon Tinker, weapons you control gain gain plus 2 durability. Oh, cool! I got another one. All right. So I killed that ally, so I could draw 2 cards, and then I'm just going to go ahead, deal one little bit of damage there, and then come in here and hit the hero again. And then I'm going to end my turn. And then this way I can activate my ability and kill this while hitting the hero one time as well. And then I can play this Wulven Tinker again to be able to pump the durability up on my weapon. Ooh, okay, so we got a lot of interactions going on over there. He wants to come in and kill my Tinker. And the Tinker got frozen because with this item in play, whenever you deal combat damage with a weapon, then the ally is actually frozen. I wonder if I will just disregard his allies and just go right to his face. That might be what I do here. Let me see. So I'm going to get rid of this guy. Am I so 2? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this guy so I can play another Tinker. See again, buffed up the weapon to 5 durability. And then I'm going to play the Blood Moon for some draw. And then I will come in and hit the hero for. You see, I don't take any damage back here. And then I will. Yeah, I'll just keep going at the hero here. The other 4. And then what I will do is I will summon this guy to pull this guy and put him back into my hand. Because whenever you summon Blood Pact Shaman, you get to pull a Wulven ally from your graveyard and put it back to your hand. And so see, this deck is just about recycling this guy to constantly keep buffing your weapon so that you can keep swinging with it. Holy crap. Look at that. That's a big guy out there, and he's going to be a pain. I'm going to have to I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it because next turn I'll be able to win anyway because I drew this guy and this guy has haste. So when I summon him, I'll be able to attack the opponent directly and finish off the game. So let's see who went first. So this is a pop-up tournament. It's a best of 3. And so he's turn 8, so it's my turn 9. He gets to create the next game. Good game. You create next. Skip. Come in with this guy. Unfortunately, this guy forces you to lose a shadow energy and destroys your support abilities. But he comes in and gives you haste, so that's pretty cool. And wins me the game. So it's just about the right timing, knowing when to play it. Let me see. And so that was Darkclaw. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and continue playing. And let's just see how far we can get and how well I can do with this deck. Okay, and so you see, like I said, this is a best of 3 game. And so whoever wins 2 actually gets to advance to the next stage. So right now I'm up 1-0. And so the first game is created by either player. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is, okay, let's get rid of that. All you have to do is make sure that it's random for who goes first, okay? And then after game 1 is over, the person who went second gets to go first in the next game. And they do that by creating the game and then putting on their creator goes first, clicking the option for creator goes first. I'll probably be able to show you that later on. Okay, let's get out Blood Moon for our draw engine early. Okay, and we drew another Blood Moon. For this deck, I don't really like to get rid of extra Blood Moons. I like to hang on to those because you can slow down withdrawal really quickly in this deck. And let me see. Ooh, but I got a sacrificial lamb. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy for now. And I'm going to play the Speed Strike. And then I'll end my turn. So you see, I'm kind of just waiting out the turns. I'm not really making any actions. I set up my draw. I set up my main attack support with Speed Strike, and now it's just a matter of me coming in and dealing damage to my opponent over the next couple turns. So he had a pretty good setup there, but luckily I have 2 of these Now You're Mine, which kills allies with cost 3 or less. So I'll be able to get rid of those guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and Now I'm going to keep that weapon. No, I'm going to get rid of it. Because 4, turn 5, I don't have anything to use Sacrificial Lamb on yet. Maybe I'll get rid of that for now. You see, this is the... If I play this, I can kill everything now. Let's do that. And I'll keep the hammer for future. So I'm going to use my ability. And Jeweler's Dream renews 2 resources every time you attack. So you see right now I'm at 0, 0 out of 4 resources, okay? So I'm going to attack this guy once, and I don't take any retaliation damage because I have ambush. Twice to kill him off. And then now you're mine to kill that ally. And now you're mine to kill that ally. And then I will end my turn. Okay, so sorry, just going back and forth because I'm actually playing and running this event through the Telegram chat, so I have to keep checking the chats to see, for anyone else who's posting updates to their games. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. I will skip and I will play another Blood Moon, and then I will play Totem, and then I'm just gonna end my turn there. What I'm hoping to do is to draw into, okay, I didn't get one. I'm hoping to draw into Tinker so that I can get this durability up to 4 so that I can hit a couple times with it. Okay, he got his main draw engine back in play, the Amulet of Conjuring. So it allows you to draw a ton of cards. Uh-oh, I don't think he's happy with what he got. Ooh, Bad Santa, okay. Maybe he drew 3 Bad Santas. Okay, and comes in, deals 3 damage to me. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to get rid of one of these guys. I will summon this guy, and I get to seek an attachment. I'm going to go ahead and pull Relentless Savagery, put that on top of my deck, so end of my turn I'll draw it back with this. And then I'll use Death from Above to kill this guy, since he's an ally with cost 4 or less. And then I will again end my turn. And Relentless Savagery, I just made a video with it showing that if your ally has claw attack, you get 2 attack bonus, and then whenever that ally dies, this goes back into your hand. So it's always really strong with the Wulven tribe. See what he decides to do. Is he gonna buff? Ooh, Living Ice Wall. Okay. Yep, and he utilizes his shadow ability. So Reika's shadow ability makes it so that all of her allies take 1 damage, 1 less damage, and deal 1 more damage. So right now this guy has a damage reduction by 1. So any damage done to him will be reduced. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and don't want to get, yeah, I'll get rid of this. I will play Relentless Savagery onto this guy. Come in and hit this for, do I want to do that? I deal 2 damage to that guy. Yeah, that works. I'll deal 2 damage to that. I'll activate my ability. And so remember, I'll swing with this and I'll bring my resources back up to 6. So I'll come and deal the 3 damage to the hero with that weapon. But then I'll summon this weapon at 4 attack and I'll come in and kill this off. And then whenever you kill an ally with this weapon, that ally is exiled and its owner gains or takes 1 damage. So he actually took 1 damage from me killing that ally with this weapon. Let me see. And Flameborn is checking in with results. Okay, so I'm going back and forth here. Got to make sure I keep up on the results and also pay attention to what I'm doing while playing. Let's see. Whoa, he's got another ice wall. Damn. Okay. Hmm. So I can't do the same thing yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip here. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. Let's see, and let's see. I'm going to. Sorry, I'm getting a text message right now. I am going to. I'm gonna come in here, hit this guy for 2, and then I will use my sacrificial lamb on this guy to draw 2 cards. And then since that ally died, this ally will be activated. See that? And then I'll come in here, kill that off, and then I'll come play this to buff my weapon back to 6 durability. And then I'll come in here and hit to the face for 4 damage. And then I will end my turn. Okay, let me see. Sorry, getting a text message here. Okay, see another freaking ice wall. Wow. Oh no, subdue. No. So that's going to reduce one of my allies by 2 attack, and then the ally next to it by 1. He plays out. Okay, he's got the ice wall back. At least he can't buff their attack, their defensive stats with the shadow ability yet. And so he's going to deal 2 damage to Wulven Tinker, and then he'll come in and hit again with that guy. So he'll die. I'll draw a card. Okay, all right, Blood Moon. It's not bad. Okay, so next turn is this is the best turn that you get to utilize, uh, that you get to use with Hammer. Because let me see, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, I think I'm just going to skip this. I'm going to skip, and I'm going to utilize my ability. And then since now that I use my ability, I can summon this guy because this guy forces you to lose 1 shadow energy when you summon him. But since I have 0 shadow energy, doesn't matter. And then so what I will do is I will come in here and attack 1 time to bring that down to 1. Let's hit this guy here. That's at 1. And then I will play Savagery onto this guy to come in and kill this ally. Okay, and then, whoops, that's the playing and talking mistake. And end my turn. So that's the whole playing and talking at the same time for me. Obviously, it makes me brain dead. It makes me look extremely stupid. So what are you going to do? It happens. The only bad thing is that I just don't need any more help looking stupid, so I hate that part. Oh, look at all these little guys. I wonder if he's going to attack into me just to break the weapon. Looks like he's not. Looks like he wants to just shut down my allies so that I can't attack him. Yep, so he just wants to focus on getting rid of the allies. And okay, that's going to be it. So let me see. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I just don't see myself needing that weapon right now. And I am going to summon this guy to pull Tinker. Then I'm going to play Tinker to buff my durability back up to 4. And then I'm going to play Blood Moon to get some draw going. I'll come in and attack this thing. And then I will come and I'll attack this other one and kill it off. Because I don't want that thing there shutting down my allies. You see, just like I did this one. I don't want that. I need that thing dead. Okay, so I'll draw a card at the end of my turn thanks to Blood Moon. And ooh, Aldemar Chieftain. And Ancient of Aldemar. Yikes. Okay, so let me see. So I'm going to lose all 3 of these allies, it looks like. and he'll be able to shut down this one from attacking. Oh, he decides to shut down Tinker, come in and kill off the Shaman, and then this one for them, and then this one for that. So yeah, he's actually in pretty good shape here. Or maybe he won't kill this off. Maybe he'll leave it on the board. No, he's going to kill it. I was curious if he wanted to get rid of the subdue or not, and he did. So luckily I hung on to this captured prey to get rid of that thing, or to shut that thing down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of one of these blood moons, I think. Or am I? Yeah, I'll get rid of the blood moon. I'll play captured prey on this guy. I will play soothe jaw. And then I will come in and hit. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. All right, so let's end our turn here. Another weapon. Getting a handful of weapons here. This game's not turning out so well. Oh boy, another Aldemar Chieftain. Oh, Living Ice Wall. That sucks. Living Ice Wall comes down. Aldemar Apprentice buffs Shadow Energy. And he draws some cards with the Amulet. Dang, he's almost out of cards. And to be honest, I think I'm done here. I'm not sure if I have a way to come back. So he dies, but he'll get shuffled back into my deck. Oh, okay, cool. I did pull one of those after all. So what I think I'm gonna do is I might actually play the Jeweler's Dream to try to make a little bit of a comeback here. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'll get rid of this. I'll play the Jeweler's Dream. Use its ability. Play this guy. Play this to get rid of. No, cancel that. Let's come in here. Hit. And then hit again. And then use this to kill off one of the chieftains. And then play Soothjaw, and my turn. Ah, okay, there's one of these guys. And so since I'm talking at the same time, I might be missing stuff. Let me see. Oh, I'm getting tagged. I'm getting tagged a lot here. Let me see. So I gotta go and make sure I update the bracket here. So I'm not going to show the bracket, but just know that there's one going on and that I'm trying to keep track of it. So I got got a 2-0 here. Let me see. I got another guy that went down 2-0. Okay, and me, and I think Necro. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm just talking out loud here. So whatever you're seeing happen on the game there. Let's see. So let me switch back to the game. Oh man, I come back. He's killing all my stuff. Okay. So he kills. He sends a Sootjaw back. So remember, every time a Wulven ally dies, Sootjaw actually shuffles that Wulven ally back into the deck if it was killed by combat damage. Okay, and will this guy come in? He does come in to hit me. Okay. And luckily, I still have another one of these captured preys. So I'm going to skip here, play this captured prey on that guy, and I will play this to buff my weapon up, play this, and then I will go ahead and come in and, let me see, attack. Wait, I'll come in here, attack here, and then I'll play this onto this guy, to come in and attack here. And then I will end my turn there. Okay, I have guys. Let me see. That's okay. So he has another ally. He can't have much else to play here, man. Jeez, we're both running pretty low on cards. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna come in and attack me. He's gonna attack one of these. Oh, he put subdue on this guy. Okay. He's sitting here. He's trying to figure out what's the best way to play out these last couple turns. Okay, so he is gonna disable one of my guys. So he disables this guy, so he can't attack or defend. Kill off the Wulven Tinker. Okay, so I got this guy back. That's good. That means I can pull the Tinker back again into my deck or into my hand. And he comes in and hits me to the face, and then he'll do the same with the hero there. Okay. And so let's go ahead and hmm. I think that's actually going to do it. I think I've lost. So I'm just running it through my head, but I don't see a way out. I'm pretty sure I've lost. So I'm going to skip this. I'm going to come in. Wait, didn't I have a lightning hunter? No, I don't want to use that right now. Or do I? Let's just play this guy. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've lost here anyway. Come in with there. And come in with this guy to pull. Hmm. I'll just pull another Tinker. I don't think it's the best move to do right now, but I'm kind of already feeling like I lost this anyway. So I'll come in there, hit once. I'll come in here again with this guy to deal damage, so I take one less damage to my face. Come in here, hit again to kill that guy, and then I'll play another Tinker out, and then I'll end my turn. And that'll do it. It's going to be 4 damage from that ally, 4 damage from that ally, and then 2 damage from the hero, and I'm dead. I wonder how much my mistake cost me in that game. And he draws cards just to be a jerk, to waste his time, to waste my time. And then he attacks the ally. And, huh? Oh, okay. So he decided to quit on me there. I guess he was tired. Let me see. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay, so this next couple minutes might be boring because I got to go through and really figure out who's playing and who's not. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry guys. So just fast forward through the next 5 minutes of this. Okay, so I just got to change some things around in the bracket to represent. We had somebody, one of the participants that was with us decided or just got tired, and so he's not going to continue on. And so I'm going to put down the change. Okay, and let me see. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create the game. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, so these two guys are still playing it out. So I'm going to show you the way this works. I'll create this game. This is how you create a customized game between two players. So I'm going to create a password. I'm going to go 111. And for now, I'm just going to start. And that should be it. Let me see. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just informing my opponent through the Telegram messaging app that I have the game up ready to go and I let him know the password. So let me see. And so he will come and join my game, and then afterwards I can show you how to create the game next time for a player who goes first. If I go second on this game. Let's see, so is he joining it? I told him in the chat, so I'm just waiting for him to join. Oh, okay, he joined. Okay, so now we have Darkclaw against Magia. So this should generally be a decent matchup for Darkclaw. He's usually pretty weapon heroes are usually pretty good against mages. You get to deal a lot of damage directly to the opponent without it having to be from allies, because mages have many ways to get rid of allies. Let's see, all right, look at that. Wow, I drew all my speed strikes. Great, so I can get rid of the extras. Hopefully he doesn't have some kind of attachment removal, because that would really screw me up. Maybe maybe I'll hang on to one of these still, just to be sure. You see, if I hang on to one of these, I'd have to sacrifice this to play this. So he plays out a Karash. I'm going to go ahead and risk it. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I will play this, and then I'll end my turn. Okay, so let me see, official organized play space, just going back and forth between the chats. Okay, so, whoa, so he's getting a pretty good start on me here. Um, Things might go bad for me, we'll see. This guy is going to be a little useless, I think. I think I'll get rid of him for now, and I'll play that attachment, end my turn. Yep, that one mistake, that 2 damage. You never know what's going to actually come back to haunt you and what's not. Imagine now imagine if he loses by 2 damage. Hmm, I don't know. He's got pretty much a perfect start going here. I don't think it'll matter. I think he might be okay. So let me see. I'm gonna get rid of the Lightning Hunter. I'll go ahead and put this out. I will use the ability. I'll come in and attack this guy to kill him. And then I will play the Blood Moon. Then I'll come in and attack this guy to bring him down to 1 health. And I will play, do I want to play this guy? Nah, I will, actually I will. I'll play him so that I can pull this captured prey out, and then I'll end my turn. So captured prey, you saw me use it in the other game. It disables an opposing ally, and the only way to remove it, the only way for that ally to do anything is by removing the attachment somehow with some kind of a removal spell or item. Or whoa, and he has a relentless savagery for himself. And so he's going to kill this guy, and this totem will come into play as an ally when a Wulven ally dies. But then he'll come in and take that out. Okay, and so I at least will be able to come in and kill. Oh wow, look at that. Sacrificial lamb. He'll use. Oh, he should have done it on that guy, to be honest. If you, this guy's going to die anyway, so you might as well use that to kill him off. But I think what he did is he saved it because he knows I'm going to probably use captured prey on this guy. Because I don't really have a choice. I need to not get hit by that thing because it's going to deal a ton of damage to me. So I'm going to play this guy to buff my weapon back up. Come in here. Now I'm at 3 resources. I'll play this on that guy just to force him to have to use that sacrificial lamb. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play this on my guy. So I'm going to draw 3 cards because he has a cost of 3. But then I'll actually draw an additional card because when he dies, you draw a card. Until I end my turn. And then I draw another card at the end of my turn because of Blood Moon. So that's actually not a bad turn at all. Yep, that was pretty sweet. That was 5 cards. So there you go. So he's going to kill that ally. And of course, when that ally dies, it comes back into play. Let me see. And I will get rid of this one Jeweler's Dream. I should be okay doing that. And then I'm going to activate my ability. And let's go ahead and play this guy out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a captured prey, put that on top of my deck. But then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kill this ally so that I can pull into that captured prey right away. Then I'll come in here, attack once, and use captured prey there, and then attack again. Okay. And then next turn I have that weapon to play out, and I should be still in decent position. Okay, now I have a Now You're Mine. Most of his allies are cost 3 or less. He just has this one that's 4. But so if he plays out an ally or two, I should be able to take it out with this. Comes in with a Death Mage Thaddeus to deal some ping damage. Ooh, Fireball. It's going to deal a nice 4 damage to my face. Lightning Hunter. I think I'm going to have to save that guy. I don't want to use him right now. So let's bring out this weapon. Go ahead and attack the hero a couple times. Come back up to 5 resources there. Let's play. Let's go ahead and play Blood Moon and Now You're Mine to kill off that ally. And then we will end our turn. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of Death from Above. That's pretty good. So Death from Above, remember, 2 cost card, and it kills an opposing ally with cost 4 or less. You just have to be able to target a Wulven ally on your side to do so. Oh, wow, look at that. That sucks for me. I can't believe he had something like that. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna. I think I'm going to he's running out of allies on his side, so I'm going to get rid of one of these. And I'm going to play this out because what I want to do is I want to hit into the hero twice to get rid of that stupid weapon. Only has 2 durability, but I want it gone. Okay, and then I'm going to end my turn. Ooh, look at that. Relentless Savagery is going to come in, hit me. Ouch. That's going to hurt. 2 to my, or 4 to my face. In my turn. And so I'm at 3 resources, or 3 Shadow Energy now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip and I'll use my Shadow ability. And then I will play this guy to buff my weapon up once. And then play this guy to buff it up again. And then I'm going to come in, kill this guy. And then I will come in and hit the hero and end my turn. Okay, cool. So I got it set up to be able to summon this guy and Relentless Savagery on the same turn to be able to deal a lot of damage. Okay, we have another result in 2-1, 1-2 for Korra. Oh, Necro Amon beat Korra. And whoa, what happened? I came back and everything's dead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and so I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have this in the bag. So let me see. Good game, bud. I didn't check who went first. Okay, so you see I was able to hasten that guy to deal 5 damage right off the bat and then come in and deal another 4 damage. And so that's 1 win for me. So hopefully he will check and see who went first. And while he's doing that, I will go ahead and check the brackets here. And Necroamon took the game 2-1 over his opponent. Okay, and so they will be playing their next game. So let's just jump in here real quick and see who went first. I think it was me. Okay, he went first. Great. So I will leave and I will create the next game here. Oops. No, it's me. I create. I don't think he noticed. Let me see. I'm gonna let him know real quick. To let him know that he went first in game 1, so I have to create and go first in game 2. So let me see. All right, so that's good. So let me show you guys. So what we're going to do here, since I get to go first on this game, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to click Creator goes first, and then I'm going to do the password, and then I will start. So by clicking this, that means that I will get to go first. And so now we just wait for him to join. Okay, so now we're just waiting. We got Amber Rain coming in here, talking about the SCF stuff that we still got going on. Oh, excuse me. All right, so let's see how this game goes for us. I think I'll go ahead and play this guy out this time. He had a lot of allies dealing me damage. Okay, so I'm going to need to play this guy on turn as soon as possible because I didn't draw into the speed strike this time around. Let me see. I'm going to end this. Sometimes you can feel the game is lost already just after the first hand. Ah, man. Everyone has their time. So I'm going to, hmm. Do I want to get rid of this guy? I'll still get rid of this. I still don't like having him for against decks with ability-based damage. So let's pull one of these speed strikes in turn. This guy's making me feel terrible. It's making me feel like a jerk. Okay, so I got the speed strike, and the sad thing is I'm gonna have to get rid of something good here. Uh, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of this hammer. And I will play this out, and then I'll come in here and hit for 2 or hit for 1. And here. So come in, hit me there, hit me there. So next turn I can pull out my weapon, and I think I'll get rid of this because I really want to keep that because that's gonna really help me to push the pace of the game by being able to deal that extra damage. So I'll come in here and hit for 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, and then yeah, 3 here. It's going to be a little bit of waste of resources, but it's okay. Come in here and then play this here and dead. Okay, well, I'm kind of out of draw though, so that's not good. I mean, I'm going to only be drawing 1 extra card per turn with that. At least I got another weapon. That's a little helpful. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just going, like I said, checking the chats again real quick. All right, so he does kill off my ally with the Magia ability, and I am not getting good stuff here. I think what I'm going to do is just going to end my turn. I'm not going to bother playing anything. Okay, that helps. So I can play this guy out next turn. He's going to attack me here and bring that down. No! Again with that damn weapon. Okay, so he comes in, deals 2 damage to me. And luckily I have another one of these in my hand. Jeez. Okay, so I'll come in here. I have to attack him, even though I'm only going to be doing 1 damage each time. I have to because I cannot let that weapon stick because it will ruin my day. And then I'm going to play this guy to buff the durability up of my weapon to 4 and my turn. And then if he dies, at least I get to draw a card. I'm guessing he'll probably have a fireball or a lightning strike or something like that for him. Ooh, supernova. Okay, so that kind of got in the way a little bit of my plan. So at least I drew a card there. So I will end my turn. Let me see. So he will end his turn, sorry. And so I will skip here. I will summon this guy out. I'll go ahead, come in and attack with him to whittle this guy down to 1 health. I will come in here to hit him to kill him off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this guy to pull back this Tinker. And then I'm going to come in and hit the hero one time to bring my resources back up to 3. And then I will use this because I don't like leaving trolls on the field. Remember, the troll, you have to kill him twice in one turn, otherwise he won't die. And I don't like leaving something on the board because he has, especially with a mage that has supernova, because he can just doing supernova over and over and over, and that thing will stay on the board. So if I can, I make it a priority to get rid of this, especially in a close game like this where we're only separated by a couple life points. Okay, so he comes in, he decides to ping away my little blood pack shaman there. Fireball will be on this guy. Oh no, he's going to go to my face with the fireball. Okay. Lightning Hunter. I don't think I'll be using him yet. So let's go ahead. We're going to skip our turn there. We're going to summon this guy out. Let's go ahead and use our ability to buff the weapon up. And I'm going to come in here and hit to the hero once. Put this onto this guy so that he can come in and kill that ally. And then we'll come in here again to hit the hero once more. And then we will drop a Blood Moon. And then end our turn. So I don't think we're doing so badly here. I think we're going to do good. Ooh, Bad Santa. Okay, so that's going to give him some nice burst draw. Let's see what he pulls out of that. If we pull something like a supernova. Nope. And so we will go ahead and we'll get rid of this. We'll come in here, hit for 5, hit for 8, and then pull this guy out to come in and deal the final damage. Now we'll end. All right. So I was able to take those games 2-1 there. It was a good matchup in my favor though, so it's not that surprising. It was a tough matchup for him. That's just a terrible foe to face if you're Magia. You do not want to see Darkclaw or another weapon hero. So right now I'm just letting him know, sorry for the matchup, but still a good game. He played it out, and it was still close. It was still close, but in the end, it was always a matchup that I was likely going to win. So it was a pretty tough draw for him. Let me see. And we have Necro Amon and Blood still playing, so maybe we'll actually go and check that out. Let me see. So all right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and so we have Necromon and Blood playing. So let's go ahead and jump into here and see how these guys are doing. Looks like Blood took the first match. And so we have Nishaven against Zaladar. Let me see. And okay, so let's see how this goes. We have turn one. No. I was thinking maybe this would be a rush style Zaladar. That's been real popular lately. Zaladar and Elementalis rush decks. Maybe for my Zaladar deck, I'll play the rush decks that have been really making an impact in the quick match scene. I don't think they're overpowered. They are damn consistent. They're pretty damn consistent. I won't lie. But overpowered maybe a little bit. It's just if you get that good start, you can really take out your opponent very quickly. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of on the fence about it. But okay, so he's got a good start here. He's got the Rampant Krygon and then the Stardust Transfuser. So you saw there when you summon this ally, you actually get to buff another ally of yours by +1/+1. So that's a pretty cool combination to use on multiple allies. There's a ton of allies that would gladly take that extra stealth buff. Let's see, so it looks like Necromon. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. Maybe he has two left that he can do. I'm not sure. See, oh, lightning strike. Okay, so three dam 3 damage to both of those allies. But he does have an Infinity Core in play. So Infinity Core, what it does is for two resources, you're actually able to recycle allies from your graveyard back into your deck, and you draw and you heal 2 life. So it's a oh look and see he had another one in his hand. He said, "Screw that! I don't need another one." Okay, so it's a way it's a way to heal that is no longer available to elementals because elementals in the history of Shadow Era had a card that for 3 cost you could exile all allies in your grave and heal by 2 damage for each ally. So you can imagine you can have 10 allies in your grave, you use that card for 3 cost and you get 20 health healed. And so management finally decided that that card is just not in the spirit of what we want the game to be. We don't want one class to have an extremely overpowered and broken heal card for one class. And so I think they made the right call and got rid of it so that it wouldn't be abused any longer. See, so Necro Amon used the good old mind control to take out that ally. And so remember, for 5 cost, you get to target an opposing ally. That opposing ally will actually attack its controller and then suicide. So that's pretty rough. And so now it is two blood, 1/2/1's turn. Sacrifices away. He's got an engulfing flames. He decides he wants to set his opponent on fire. So he set that bad boy on fire, and now he's going to be burning to death slowly. But luckily for him, he has this Infinity Core, so he'll be able to heal that back, no worries. So right now he's like, set me on fire all you want, mage. I could give a you know what. Ooh, Krygon. So Krygon will come in, do some nice hasted damage. Okay, so I mean he's staying ahead. Against a mage, you always want to stay ahead in life. Against anybody, of course, but mage specifically because if you fall too far behind if you fall too far behind in health, then you get them into the position where they can just supernova turn after turn if they happen to get 2 or 3 copies in their hand, and they can whittle you down, and they don't care about taking damage because they are ahead in the damage game, so they can end up taking you out quicker. But since he is ahead in health, he doesn't have to worry about that. We have a Jasmine Rose Colt. So for 2 resources, an opposing ally can't attack until the end of its controller's next turn. So he can use this on this ally, and then when it's his turn, he won't be able to attack with it until the start of his next turn. So it's a good ability. Jasmine doesn't see much play lately because she only has 4 health, so she doesn't stick around very long. Let me see. And also to join the Telegram chat rooms, just look up at the signatures, the information in the video. It's going to be in there. Okay, so you look down, you'll see a link where to download Shadow Era. If you're already playing, great. If not, click that link and download it. It's a free-to-play game, and it can be free-to-play. You have to do some grinding. All games give you some grinding, but Shadow Era gives you a campaign map where you're able to play the levels, earn some gold, earn some shadow crystals, which are 2 separate in-game currencies, and maybe build up to eventually to have one solid deck. But I mean, if you wanted to, I'm telling you right now, what you can do is look at the merchant for the bundle offers, okay? Because in this game, if you invest $20 into this game by purchasing the bundle offer, you'll get 2,700 shadow crystals, which is in-game currency that you could use to buy pre-constructed packs or booster packs. I wouldn't recommend buying the booster packs, but you can buy the pre-constructed decks, a few of them, and to start a good collection, or you can buy one specific one and sell it off because there is one deck that actually grants you the most gold. It's called the Reika Shadow Mage deck. Okay, and so you can get that one, sell it off, and then use that gold to purchase cards that you want to build other competitive decks. With the $20 investment, you should be able to get started with at least 2 to 3 competitive decks. And then, when you play competitively and you go up the ladder, you can earn booster packs for your placement at the end of the month. And so that's the way you gain cards, for free. But I'm telling you, for $20, which I know people play a lot of other games and they don't, and they put in way more money than that. But for Shadow Era, you put in $20, you're going to have a really strong start to your gameplay. It's just about being smart about what you purchase. And also, all cards in Shadow Era are available via the in-game merchant. So all rarities, all all levels of rarity, I mean, are able to be purchased from the merchant. And you don't have to break down cards to create special stuff, to create new cards or better cards or anything like that. No, everything from common to legendary can be found in the merchant. It's just about whether or not you can have enough gold to purchase it. So but I mean, if you have enough of the in-game gold to purchase it, great. There's no extra hurdles to get through in order to get those at the extra cards. And so what you will find in Shadow Era is that you don't have specific cards that if you don't have them, you're not going to win. Period. Some of the later cards, of course, are better than some of the earlier cards, but some of the earlier cards are still very good and better than anything that's come out in the later stages of the game. And so it's just about getting the right cards, purchasing the right cards to put into your deck to be able to play competitively. And so that's one thing I love about this game is that it's really set up to be fairly free to play. It's just a matter of what you're going to be utilizing your funds for. And so this game is actually going on quite a bit because the mage, our buddy over here, Nishaven Two Blood, is trying to wear him down with this fire spell and with his burn abilities. But he's got this damn Infinity Core, and so he's constantly healing by two. Ooh, look at that soulbound armor. It's an armor, but if you discard an ally, it this turns into a readied ally. Oh, nice. So he got to deal some 4 damage, and now he's going to deal 3 damage. No, he decides to hold off. Okay, but he has his ability ready. All allies take 4 damage, so he can clear the board here, and it's just a matter of what he has to follow it up with because his opponent does have. Oh, okay, this is dangerous because if his opponent happens to have a mind control, remember he can kill this ally by making it attack the owner and win by 1 turn. Yeah, winning. Okay, so let me see. He just drew this card. Let's see if either one of these are a mind control. Yep, it looks like it is. I'm guessing he's been holding a mind control. Oh no, he's not holding mind control. Ooh, look at that exaltation. Nice. So he pulled into a frostmare and then was able to play exaltation on it for a quick 7 damage. That's pretty scary. Let me see. So I think that's 1-1. Is that 1-1? Yep, it looks like that's 1-1. So Necromon and Two Blood are both at 1 game apiece. 1 game apiece. And so since they have one more game to go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just join a battle so we can have another game of Darkclaw here. What the heck? Let's see if I can offer draw to this guy. I don't like playing mirrors. Hopefully he accepts the draw. If not, I'll just concede because I don't like to play mirrors. Okay, so let's end this. Okay, and we will hit OK. Eventually, this is my computer. My computer's been a dick today. Been making me do things slowly. Let me see. Official organized. Now I'm just checking the chats again. Okay, so let's come back here. All right, so let's get in one game, and by the time I finish that game, my opponent should be ready to go. So waiting for our opponent. Just make sure everybody's being a good boy in here. Meow power, spamming it as usual. Oh, good old meow power. Okay, so now we have, oh, this is not good. Let me see. Moonstalker is going to be a hard matchup for me. Um, so I'll get rid of this guy, and I'll end my turn. The problem here is that Moonstalker can hide, and I don't have anything in this deck to deal with a stealth hero. I have like Now You're Mine, and I have Death from Above, and I have Captured Prey to deal with opposing allies that might be stealth or hard to kill, but I don't have anything to deal with an opposing hero that has stealth, so that's going to kind of suck for me. Let me see. I think I'll get rid of this for now. I will play out this guy to bring in a Speed Strike, and then I will end my turn. So remember, Speed Strike got put to the top of my deck here, so when I draw a card, it'll go into, at the start of my next turn, it'll be the first card I draw, it'll go right into my hand. Let's see, and you know what? To be honest, I'm just not going to put you guys through this because this could be a long, drawn-out game, and it could be not very fun to watch. I'd rather you guys have something with more action because I have, with the size of his deck, I'm pretty sure he's going to be like a mill stall deck, and those are just not the kind of decks I like to have uh, videos of. This guy is actually going to be a very heavy control-oriented hero. So let's see how I can do against this guy. This guy is going to want to focus more or less on spamming attachments with Vest to shut down my allies. And so I'm not sure how important Bloodfang's Soothjaw is going to be here. I will keep it just in case. But I want to keep both of those. I have 4 of these, so I'm going to get rid of one of these because I have another 3 or another 2 in my deck. Got one in hand. Next turn I'm going to play this guy again so I can pull the attachment Speed Strike. And I have to probably not sacrifice any Speed Strike because my opponent is a warrior, and warriors have the weapon Spectral Saber. Spectral Saber can actually remove or destroy an attachment. And let me see. So Yari, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get rid of this for now, and I'm gonna play my Blood Moon. I'll play the Blood Moon first this time. Draw a card. Oh, I drew into Speed Strike. Perfect. Okay, so that worked out. And so next turn I will play Speed Strike. Ooh, Yari Spearman. Okay. Yeah, so next turn I'll play Speed Strike. Turn. Oh, I drew another one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of them because I do have this guy so I can fetch the other just in case. End my turn. Draw a card thanks to Blood Moon. Remember, at the end of your turn, if you don't have stealth, you get to draw a card. So it's probably a good thing that I kept Soothjaw because it seems like he's running a really ally-focused deck here. All Yari tribe. So, oh, let's see what he has. Elos Resolve. Okay. So he's going to play Elos Resolve on here to make it a 2/5 protector. And the great thing about Elos Resolve is that it actually makes all combat damage to that target reduced by 2. So I can't even kill it off with my weapon like I was planning to do on this turn. Let me see. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And for now, I'm just going to play Now You're Mine to kill this guy. And then I will end my turn. And next turn, I'll play out my weapon and let's see what he has in his hand to play ally-wise. So what I'm thinking is I'll play out my weapon and I'll attack into this guy to kill him off, and then play out Soothjaw. And I'm going to keep Captured Prey just to give him another target to have to choose to use his Spectral Saber on? Because I know he's gonna have one. Hmm. So I'm out of draw now. I'm not gonna sacrifice anything here. I'm gonna come in here with my weapon. Let's buff it up. Let's come in and hit this guy and take him out. And then let's play Soothjaw. Come on, Soothjaw. Here we go. End my turn. Okay, so I'm getting set up pretty decently here. I feel pretty good with where I'm at. I have this no widespread decay, great card. It actually got a buff in the last update so that it removes 2 durability instead of 1. Ah, but he stopped. He had no draw in his hand whatsoever, so he was just like, "Ah, screw it, I'm losing," and decided he didn't want to put up with that game anymore. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the deck while we're waiting? So this deck, again, I think I might have copied somebody, but I'm not sure. I've seen a bunch of different versions of this deck around. I think I'm the only one to run Soothjaw. But Blood Pact Shaman to recycle Wulven allies from your graveyard. Mainly, you're looking to recycle this guy, right? Bring him back so that you can constantly play him again and again for an additional durability on your weapon. We have 2 of these guys to seek attachments. In this deck, I have Captured Prey to disable opposing allies, and I have Speed Strike uh, to give me that double attack potential of my hero. Dreadwolf, hasted ally. You have him in here just to do some quick damage. And then if you utilize Relentless Savagery, he'd be a hasted 3 attack. Let me see. And nope, still waiting. Of course, Tinker, this guy's the newest card released. And the ability that he gives you to buff your weapons by +2 durability and then draw you a card when he dies is amazing. Lightning Hunter, kind of use him as a finisher. 4 cost, he comes in with 3 damage hasted. And then, like in one of my other games, you saw if you're able to put Relentless Savagery on him, then he comes in with 5 damage haste, which is pretty good. Soothjaw. So whenever a friendly woman ally is killed in combat, it gets shuffled into your deck and you draw a card. So it'd be cool if, getting this guy shuffled back into your deck, because when he dies, you draw a card from his death, but then you also draw a card from this guy's ability. So when this Tinker dies in combat, you get to draw 2 cards, and that's huge. So that's why I like having them in combination with one another. And now you're mine. I have 3 of these to get rid of allies who cost 3 or less. Sacrificial Lamb, you've seen all my videos. I think Shadow Heroes have this. Blood Moon, you know this. End of your turn, draw 2 card or draw a card. Now Death from Above, you get to you get target one of your friendly Wulven allies and kill an opposing ally with cost 4 or less. And let me see, nope, still waiting. Relentless Savagery, put it on an ally with claw attack. He gets +2 attack instead of +1. And when that ally dies, it gets put back into your hand. Captured Prey, we got 2 of these to shut down big threat allies that I don't really have an answer for. So this is what I do. So if my opponent drops out something big like a Visca or Keon or anything else that's real nasty and hard to deal with, I drop this on them and hope they don't have any kind of attachment removal, or at least force them to use their turn to play attachment removal to get rid of this instead of doing something else they want to do. Let me see. Let's see. So next item, a Speed Strike, of course, it makes your ally able to attack twice. Darkclaw Totem. So when you have a friendly woman ally in play and it dies, then this turns into a readied 3/3 ally. And it has ambush. And it has claw attack. So you're able to place this onto it and have 5 attack right off the bat. 4 Jeweler's Dream is your main weapon. And it's awesome with Speed Strike because you get to renew 4 resources each time in each turn if you have Speed Strike attached to keep throwing stuff out. Lithium Sledgehammer, I only have 2 of these in here. And whenever you kill an opposing ally, that ally is exiled and its controller takes 1 damage. So let me see, I'm going here. And my opponent's still waiting for their 3rd game. Let me see. So let's go ahead and check unrated. Necro Amon. So you won, dude. Okay, so it looks like the finals are set. It'll be me and Necro Amon. Let me see. So I'm just going to update the brackets, submit the score, and let me see. I will create, tell them I will create next game, or I will create game, pass 111. So again, here we go. So we're going to hit create, and I'm going to come in here and hit 111 for the password. Start it, and let's wait for our opponent. So this is the finals for the pop-up. This is for first and second place. Both both players in first and second place do get a prize. First player gets 3 booster packs, I think, and second place gets 1 booster pack. Okay, so let's see how I do against this deck. We got to see him last time around and see what he was running. So we have a little bit of an advantage here. He hasn't been able to see me, but it's Darkclaw, and there's only really 1 or 2 ways Darkclaw runs these days. Either it's a kind of a solo mode where you don't really play too many allies. You're really just focusing on dealing a damage to your opponent and controlling their allies, or it's an ally-based one like myself. So let's see how he decides to counter what he thinks he's going to see from me. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. I'll play that out, Blood Moon. And my turn, I won't play this guy because I know he has haste allies. So if I play this out, there's a good chance he could just die right away. And that's just no value in that, especially since his whole purpose is to bring allies back from the grave. And you see that played Frostmare, so that would have came in and killed my ally here. And so I would have played him for 2, and I would have got 0 value out of that. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of one of these weapons here. And I'm going to play Speed Strike, and I end my turn. Holy crap, I'm drawing into all my weapons. Okay. And so I have a sledgehammer and one of these. So I think I'm going to keep the sledgehammer. I'm going to get rid of the last one of these. So he came in, dealt 3 damage to me there. So let's go ahead and play out. Actually, I think what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and just play the Dreadwolf out. Let's come in, get rid of this guy. Okay, so you see Permeate was an attachment that gave that ally +2 attack. But then when he dies, when the ally dies, the attachment turns into an ally, a 2/3 ally. Okay, so end my turn, draw a card again, thanks to Blood Moon. And so this guy, I feel pretty sure he's going to die. Oh, look at that. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot that he had that in his deck. Okay, so he's going to hit me for 3 damage apiece. Infinity Core. Okay, so he got the Infinity Core. And look at that, 2 Now You're Mine. Okay, so I'm not going to sacrifice anything. I'm going to come in here. Let's go ahead and hit with the weapon for 3. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. And then I'll come in here and hit the hero for 3. And I see I'm back up to 4 resources. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this guy with Now You're Mine. That's an attachment of 2 cost, so it's considered an ally with 2 cost. Come in here, hit the hero for 2. And then I'm worried about this guy dying right away, so just in case he might die immediately, it's better for me to get value by using Sacrificial Lamb on him to get some card draw. Because if he plays a Krygon or another Frostmare, he can just come in and hit him for that 1 damage. And so it's a waste for me to leave him out there. So while he might not have that card to kill it, it's better for me to get the draw now instead of waiting to see what happens and then, getting screwed over by that. So he has Super Focus out, so that's going to mean this card is useless. So I'm going to play Tinker. I'm going to come in here, hit him once. I'll play another Tinker, buffing that value up on that weapon. Come in here, hit him again. And I could play a third Tinker. Should I? Yeah, let's play that third Tinker. And then I'm going to end my turn. So look at that freaking Tinker army, man. So I just buffed up my weapon by 6 durability that turn. And it might have been good to hang on to it for this, but you know what? if I could get them all out, look at this army I got here. That's 9 damage on the board that he's going to have to deal with. And the only way he can deal with this is by playing a 1 cost ally and then energy discharge if he has it. So Frostmare, he does have the Frostmare. Got Stardust Transfuser to buff him up, but unfortunately, this guy Super Focus grants +2 attack to your ally if it's the only ally you have in play. So it would have been better to attack with him first to kill one of these off. So that's a small little mistake, but it's okay. You know, you learn as you play the game. Okay, so let me see. Let me see who makes. So let's just make sure. Yeah, see, he has 0 draw in this game, so it was going to be tough for him, and I had almost perfect draw, basically getting out all those tinkers early and having a weapon, and then I had speed strike. I mean, it's pretty hard for him to come back from that when you have something perfect, a perfect setup like that. So let's see. Let's just end your turn. Let's see. So we see, look up, he's turn 6. Now I'm turn 7. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. So he's going to start the next turn. I'm going to skip. I'm guessing he's going to go ahead and jump out of this game. See, I'll use the ability here to come in, kill this guy, and then we'll come in and hit the hero. I think by the time I'm done with this, all this stuff, he would have disconnected already. Cast this guy to pull Savagery. Cast this guy to pull Dreadwolf. Come in here, attack, and then use this to kill that guy. And then end my turn. Yep, see, he had disconnected already. All right, so we'll end that. And there it is. Game is up. 1-1. Let's go ahead and hit the password. He said it was 1-1-1. You see, he made sure to hit creator goes first. So I'm joining. And so far I'm up 2-1. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I know, like I said before, since I know he has super focus, this is automatic garbage to me. Because super focus, not only does it grant your ally +2 attack if it's the only ally you have in play, what it also does is granted immunity to enemy attachments, which means captured prey being an attachment is total garbage for me. So it looks like what I'm going to do is I'm going to go totem turn 2, speed strike turn 3, and then tinker turn 4. That's the best I have right now. So then we go totem. We end our turn. All right, and do I want to use this? I'm not sure what I want to do here. I think I'm going to get. Uh, okay, I'll get rid of one of these. I want to get that speed strike down. And now end my turn. I don't like getting rid of the draw. I'm probably going to regret that because I don't have any blood moon yet. The only draw I have is this guy if he dies, and then or this to kill him and get more draw. Ooh, super focus. Okay, so you see that ally went up to 4 attack. So he's going to come in and smack me right in my face with 4. That hurts. Okay, and okay, another speed strike. So I know I can get rid of that at least. I will use this to kill that guy. And next turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Tinker, and then I'll probably use Sack Lamb on him so I can get some draw. So I can get some draw because Sacrificial Lamb, remember, gives me draw equal to the ally's cost up to a maximum of 3. And then when he dies, he gives me a draw as well. So that'll actually give me a nice burst draw of 4. Okay, so he discards an ally. Oh man, Tinker. It's okay. This is just something I'm forced to do right now. And so I'm gonna do that. But since he dies, this actually becomes a readied ally. So I can come in and kill that ally at least. Okay, and I will end my turn. And at least now I'm set up to play either my Sledgehammer or my Jeweler's Dream. Depends on which way I want to go with that. I think I might want to play Sledgehammer because whenever I kill an ally with Sledgehammer, remember it gets exiled, which means it doesn't go to the graveyard, so he can't use this to recycle it back to his deck and heal from it. Okay, so now I'm drawing all my weapons. I'm going to get rid of one of these and let's play out the Sledgehammer. All right, so we're going to use the ability. Let's come in and hit this guy. So he's exiled. Whee! Off he goes. My opponent takes 1 damage from the ally being exiled. And now at least I know he has 1 less ally that he can use Infinity Core on to heal himself. And next turn I have the ability to play Tinker. Oh, Shadow Energy, so he's going to zap me for 3. Ouch. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of this guy because I don't really need to draw any other attachments. Or do I want to draw? Do I want to draw? I do. There is one in there I want to draw. So I'm going to skip. I'm going to play Soothe Jaw. I'm going to play Wulven Prophet because I want to get this. Exactly. I want the Relentless Savagery. So that's why you can have one copy of attachments in your deck because with a card like Wulven Prophet, you're always able to pull that card back to seek that card specifically and put it at the top of your deck. Okay, so he plays another Reactorary. Oh, and a Stardust Transfuser to buff it up. 5/4. And all right, see now I got that in hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip here though, activate my ability, and let's come in here, wipe this guy out. Look at my opponent is at 23 health. You'll see afterwards, whee, he's down to 22. And then what I do here, come in here, kill off this ally with Sujaw. And then come in here, deal 4 damage to the hero. Bring in Tinker to buff my durability back up to 3. Play that onto Prophet, +2 attack value. And my turn. So I didn't have the most smooth of starts, but I was able to draw into what I needed and able to pick things up quite a bit. See, oh, another Shadow Font. So I'm guessing he'll probably kill off the Tinker and then zap me for another 3. Okay, Tinker goes down. Okay, perfect. So now what I got here is I'm going to skip. Let's go ahead and use my ability. And see, now I have 0 Shadow Energy, so perfect time to summon Lightning Hunter. And then a Totem. So let's come in here and let's deal a whole bunch of damage to my opponent. Actually, yeah, this is going to give me a game. So let's give our a good game, my friend. And thanks, man. And his deck is focused around doing damage over, once a turn with hasted allies. He had some bad draws in that game. He wasn't able to pull into the cards that he needed, and what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just don't get what you need, and I was lucky. I got the stuff that I needed, and I was able to pull out the win in the end. But again, so let's go ahead and we'll take one more look at the deck. I was kind of going over it last time, and I'm going to finish off this video by just a final look over the deck. Remember, I have 6 weapons in here: a Jeweler's Dream, Hammer. I have 2 of the totems for to chain up with Sacrificial Lamb. This way you kill off one of your allies, and then this thing's ready to go, ready to hit right away. So that could be a nice way to squeeze in some surprise damage. And so maybe you hit with your ally. Let's just for an example, say you have an ally with a relentless savagery on it, right? Maybe it's Tinker. So you hit with Tinker for 5 damage, and then you play Sacrificial Lamb on Tinker to kill it. That brings this into play, ready to attack, and it sends relentless savagery back to your hand, right? Because it was on a claw ally when when it was destroyed, so it goes back to your deck or goes back to your hand. That means you could play this onto this to deal another 5 damage. So that could be 10 damage in one turn for only 4 cost because you spend 2 for Sacrificial Lamb and you spend 2 to play out Relentless Savagery again. Okay, so that's a huge damage potential with this deck. So it's great to have at least 2 of these, I think. And so for everything else, like I said, we went over this already. I like Soothjaw in here just because I like to potentially get to the end of the game. Maybe you only have 10 cards or 5 to 10 cards left in your deck. If you're able to keep one of these in play, then you're just constantly recycling your allies in and out of your deck. And so you're able to keep pressure onto your opponent and wear them down. Just because, and not because of sheer numbers really, but in a way, yes, because your numbers they're never eliminated. They're just constantly being recycled back to your hand. And so that's why I like Soothjaw in this deck and in any Woven deck really, because it gives you the potential to possibly wear down your opponent in the late game if the game does go very long. And Soothjaw could very easily turn into your win condition at that point. So anyway, this was the Darkclaw hero profile. It turned into the Darkclaw hero profile pop-up winning deck. But heck, it was fun. This was a great way for me to do it. This video ended up being freaking how long? Let me see. Let me check how long this damn video is. Oh, an hour and 30 minutes. I hate that. But I'll put into the description where you can skip ahead to look at the deck for people who don't really want to watch the whole thing. But anyway, again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing, everybody. Everybody who joined into the pop-up, thanks for playing. I'll make sure I put in that request to management to get them to submit the prizes so that we can get the prizes dished out to everybody. And again, thanks for watching the video, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff so that we can get this game more exposure. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching.